So there's essentially going to be 3 sections to your assignment tomorrow. A solubility section, write the formula for the compound, indicate its solubility with an S or an AQ. Balance the following, identify types of reaction, and then these, complete the reaction, identify the type. And you're looking at 2 compounds, you're always going to switch the first part. It doesn't matter if one of them is an H, like as in H2O or HCl, or if it's ammonium, NH4, 1+, or a metal. They will switch spots because they are positive ions. So that means you will have barium with chlorine, and you will have sodium with nitrate. Before you go any further and balance, you have to double check to make sure the formulas for your compounds are correct. What's the charge on barium? 2. What's the charge on chlorine?
1 negative.
1 negative. So this is not the correct formula. You need a 2 after the chlorine. Sodium has a charge of 1. Nitrate has a charge of 1. So this is correct. Now, check your solubility tables, your solubility tables. See if these are AQ or solids. They're both AQ. What are you going to do if they're both AQ? You're going to do that. However, to maximize the possibility of your marks, what I will say to you is still balance this. Because what? In the off chance you misread the chart because you're rushing, and one of these is actually a solid, you can still get marks for balancing. Okay, you can still get marks for balancing. I could give you marks for having the correct formulas for balancing. You would lose a little bit of a mark because you didn't identify that one was a solid. But if you identified the types of reaction, this NR indicates you know what you're doing, because if you have 2 AQs, they're both NR. So one little slip up is not going to cost you 3 marks. Okay? It's not going to cost you 3 marks. Maybe half a mark or a mark. That's it. You're not going to lose everything if you get a question wrong. Michael.
So if you balance, you still have to balance the equation even though it's a lower reaction?
You do not have to, Michael. I'm giving you a strategy in case you were wrong. And they're not both AQ. Get it? You're welcome. Okay, what type of reaction was this? Double displacement. You're going to do that whether it's an NR or not. If you want to use short form because you're stretching your time by thinking so much about these questions, come up with a short form. Single displacement could be SD. Synthesis could be S, decomposition, neutralization. Come up with a short form. If it's different than something that I would think, write it down once.
What would be a neutralization? That's what
If it's what? Okay, I'll do another example. Okay? Okay, we're still on this. Write your products for this reaction in blue. NaOH. That's the next question. NaOH, HCl. Does it look okay? No, not this. Okay, what'd you get? Devin, for your products. Thanks, Luke. And H2O. Okay. What is the state then for NaCl? How about water? So is this an NR? No, this is a change in pH, and this is a double displacement, but it is also a neutralization because you've got an acid and a base. Make salt in the water. Okay, that's the way acid-base reactions always are. An acid plus a base produce water and a salt is a general term for any ionic compound. Cl2. If you look in the table, the Cu just has a plus, because chemists don't write ones. Copper 1 plus forms a solid, not copper 2 plus. Silver nitrate. Rhea. Beautiful. Megan. Thank you. Rachel, was that an O because you really wanted to do one?
No, I mean, like, if you want me to, I can.
Oh, okay. Why don't we then?
Okay. The next one?
Yeah.
PbOH in brackets 2, and it's a solid.
Thank you. Feel better? Good. Okay. Is this all right now? Pay attention. This is what I mean. When you're rushing, you miss the nuances, the 2 plus versus the 1 plus. This is what I mean. If you make a mistake, it'll count if it's this question, because that is the purpose of the question. You have a question?
Yeah. So, even though this is later in the future for like a test or anything, we wouldn't be able to have our white periodic sheet with all the ionic charges? No. Okay.
No. So this is how it's going to work.
Wow.
Listen. Your assignment tomorrow